everyone, Katsi here from Shamanika Yoga School, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have a really beautiful heart opening practice, and when we open up our hearts, we are working on opening up the totality of our being. So you will receive benefits here from your head to your toe. We're going to go ahead and get started in a meditative seat, so you can come cross-legged with sits bones down. I personally like to use Yam Mudra, where you bring your index and thumb together, and you'll rest the palms now here on top of your thighs. From here you can close your eyes and look inside. And notice how your breath is moving as you sense into how your energy flows in and out. And listen to the dance of your breath as it flows in and lights you up, creating this natural expansion, awakening through your body. And you feel how this energy passes through the heart as it connects your mind, your dreams, into your reality. And as you feel into this expansion, as you naturally breathe in, you likewise feel with exhale that you feel the core pulling in towards your spine, grounding in. And allow that heart energy to filtrate through the entirety of the body as you breathe in. And tune into what your heart, your passion, has to say. How this connects you to your universal connection. And as you tune into what your heart has to say, likewise you can use this to support your intention for today's practice. Breathing in to this energy. And as you exhale, feel it dazzling across the shoulders, down into the arms, into the palms of hands, holding this light, reaching it up over your head, allowing this light to shine around you and above you. Catch it between the palms of your hands. As you exhale, you begin to slide it down through the portal of the crown, passing by mind's eye for clear perception, by the lips to support clear communication, and into the heart to support the voice of that heart and your true connection. And breathing into it, awakening it. And exhale, feel yourself arriving here. Let's go ahead and get started now. We're going to come onto our hands and knees. You'll spread through the fingers wide, hands right underneath the shoulders, knees right underneath the hips. As you inhale, you drop the belly down, pull the heart forward between the biceps. And as you exhale, press, curl and round, navel pulls in. Again, inhale, dropping the belly down, feel into the softening of your core. And as you exhale, feel it tighten as you create extension of your spine. Breathing in, feel the heart pull between the biceps, beaming forward. Exhale, press, curl and round. Inhale, feeling to the fluidity of the body. And from here, we're going to bring our right hand underneath our head, left arm up. Start to circle your left arm back as you exhale, swoops down, inhale, opening up. Exhale, swooping down, inhale, opening up through the heart and the chest. Exhale, softening, washing away any resistance. Exhale back. Now thread your left arm underneath and allow your left ear to relax onto the cheek, onto the mat. Right fingertips right in front of the face. From here, breathing in, feel your ribs expand. And as you exhale, feel yourself twisting, rotating right ribs up higher towards the sky. Breathing in here. And exhale, twisting a little bit more. Breathing in, creating space. Exhale, sit back. You're going to bring your left arm underneath your right for Garudasana, eagle wrap in the arms. As you inhale, lift the elbows forward, up and back, creating extension in your spine, opening up through the heart. And as you exhale, curl and round into yourself. Inhale, unraveling, lifting up towards the light. Exhale, curling, connection to self. Inhale, tipping the hips forward, opening up through your heart, gazing back. Exhale, curl and round. Now inhale, rise up onto your knees and shins. Toss your arms up towards the sky. Lean back, open through your heart. Exhale, sweep the arms down towards the ground. Interlace your hands on top of the right thigh, coming forward to a crescent lunge. As you exhale, you'll shift your hips back, navel in. Inhale, hips soften, shoulders back, heart opens. Exhale, shift back, pulling core in. Inhale, melt the hips, opening up. And as you exhale, shift it back, pull the core in. Now inhale, shift down, left hand down, tuck underneath your back toes, reach up your right arm and take a twist. Breathing in here. And as you exhale, work on twisting a bit deeper. Breathing in. Exhale, circle left hand down. Step your right foot back, come into Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Breathe here and coming forward into a high plank. As you exhale, knees, chest, and chin, heart strikes the mat. Inhale, slither forward, come into Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. Roll the shoulders back, peep the heart up. And as you exhale, lead with the heart coming forward and down. From here, bring your seat back towards your heels, transitional child's pose. And then inhale, come back forward to a tabletop position. From here, left hand down, sweep your right arm up towards the sky. Let your head be heavy. Circle the right arm up. And as you exhale, sweep it down. Inhale, opening up through heart and chest. Exhale, circle it down. Inhale, lifting up, opening up through your heart. Exhale, thread it underneath, relax down onto the right ear, right cheek, left fingertips in front of the face. Breathing in, feel how this energy spreads through the entirety of the body. And as you exhale, press down into the left fingertips and twist a little bit deeper. As we twist, we work on nourishing our spine to support us in the back bends. Breathing in, allow that energy to move through you. Exhale, sit back, bring your right arm underneath the left, Garudasana, eagle wrap in the arms. Inhale, drive the elbows forward, up and back, creating extension. Exhale, curl and round, navel pulling in, contraction. Inhale, unraveling, hips forward, heart lifts up, extension. Exhale, curl and round, core pulling in. Inhale, lifting up through the heart, arching back, finding mobility in the spine. Exhale, curl and round into yourself. Now as you inhale, rise up onto your knees and your shins. Toss your arms up, lean back, go back. Exhale, sweep the hands down. Step your left foot forward, interlace your hands on top of the left thigh. As you inhale, let the hips melt, shoulders back, heart opens. Exhale, shift the hips back and feel the core slightly pull in. Inhale, melt the hips down, shoulders back, heart opens. Exhale, shift your hips back, pulling core in. Again, inhale, melt the hips, shoulders back, heart opens. Exhale, shift the hips back, pull the core in. Now as you inhale, melt down, right hand down, tuck underneath the back toes. Lift up your back knee as you reach your left arm up towards the sky, ensuring that your hips stay stable. Breathe in here. As you exhale, you can rotate a little bit more. Breathing in. Exhale, circle left hand down to the mat. Step your left foot back, coming back into Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Breathing in, shift your weight forward, come into your high plank. As you exhale, knees, chest, and chin, heart strikes the mat. Inhale, slither forward, shoulders back, heart lifts up, Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. Roll the shoulders back to lift a bit higher. And as you exhale, melt the heart forward and down towards the ground. Now bring your fingertips out to the side, elbows point straight up like a gecko. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, dip your left shoulder down, gaze over right. Inhale, lifting up, come right back up through center. Exhale, right shoulder dips down. Inhale, lifting up, come right back up through center. Exhale, left shoulder down. Inhale, lifting up, come right back up through center. Exhale, right shoulder dips down. Now inhale, lift yourself up, come back through center, shine the heart forward. Exhale, melt it down, lengthen through your spine. Bring your hands right back by your chest and allow the arms rest down by your side, preparing for Shalambhasana, locust pose. Squeeze your inner thighs together, tops of the feet down. Inhale, floating up. Exhale, melt. We're going to flow with it. Inhale, floating up, squeeze shoulder blades together, lift up through the chest. Exhale, melting down. Breathing in, lift up, engage the back muscles. Exhale, lower down. Now, inhale, lift up. We're going to stay up. Continue to squeeze the inner thighs together, shoulder blades together, reaching the arms back, heart forward. Keep the chin tucked towards the chest so you lengthen through your neck and don't strain the spine. Breathe in here. Going higher. Exhale, beautiful. Go ahead and melt down to the ground. Forehead kisses the earth. Feel your hips pull in towards your low ribs so that you lengthen out through your lumbar spine and feel that engagement in your lower abdominals. From here, interlace your hands behind your back if you wish to go deeper. And draw the fists back, roll the shoulders back, lift up through the arms, lift up through the legs. Shalambhasana once again. Otherwise, stick with the previous variation. Breathing in here, lifting up, going up. Exhale out. Breathing in, remember totality, light up the entirety of your being. Beautiful, and exhale, melt it down. From here, bring your hands right there by your chest. Press up, modified plank, seat back to heels, and lift it up. Adho Mukha, downward facing dog is where we'll meet. From here, you can step your feet forward towards the top of the mat, hanging heavy. Softness in the knees. This is where I take off my sweater because it's about to get a bit spicier. Feel the face pulling towards the shins. Take a little bounce if you'd like. Feel everything draining out that's no longer necessary to carry along with you. Exhale, let everything drop down. Now we're going to interlace the hands behind our back and drive the fist up and overhead. As you inhale, bend your knees, carve the fist back, open up through the heart, creating extension in your spine. And as you exhale, melt the ribs forward and down, drop the head heavy, fist overhead. Again, inhale, bend your knees, seat back, heart lifts up. And as you exhale, melting down, head down towards the ground. Again, inhale, bend the knees, feel into the fluidity, lifting up. Exhale, melting down over yourself. From here, bring your hands down to your low back, down to the mat. Fold into yourself. Softness into the knees. Roll up through your spine as you come to stand nice and tall. Bring your hands to your heart center. And remind yourself, where is your heart guiding you today? Breathing in and out. Inhale, sweep your arms up, prayers towards the sky. Watch the palms touch. As you exhale, right arm underneath left, Garudasana, eagle wrap in the arms. Softness in the knees and all the hips, the belly, the heart, to lift up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, melt into yourself. Bring your hands interlaced behind your back. Inhale, drive the fist up and overhead. Exhale, hands down to low back, down to the floor. Inhale, finding length, looking forward. Exhale, step your left foot all the way towards the back. Left hand down, reach right arm up, take a twist. Exhale, right hand down to the mat. Step your right foot back, high plank. Exhale, connect knees, chest, and chin. Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, slither forward, Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. Exhale, seat back to heels. Inhale, coming back up, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up, three-legged. Exhale, draw the right knee into the nose, core contracts. Step your foot between your hands, lower down to the tip of the back thigh bone. Hook your thumbs, inhale, reaching forward, straight up and back, open through the heart. Exhale, cactus the arms down, melt it down to the ground. Step your left foot up to meet your right. Breathing in, finding length. Exhale, folding into yourself, chin towards shins. Inhale, rise, sweep your arms up towards the sky, gather in the energy, palms press. Exhale, left arm underneath the right, Garudasana, eagle wrap in your arms. Bend your knees, inhale, lift up hips, belly, heart, open through the heart. Exhale, melt down into yourself, Uttanasana, forward fold. Interlace your hands behind your back. Drive the fist up and overhead. Exhale, bring your hands down to low back, down to the mat. Breathing in, finding length, looking forward. Exhale, step your right foot towards the back for lunge. Right hand down, reach your left arm up towards the sky as you twist. Exhale, circle the left hand down. Slide your left foot straight back, high plank. Exhale, connect knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, slither into it, Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. Exhale, seat back to heels, hips up high, Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Inhale, float your left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, draw left knee into the nose. Step your foot forward between the hands, lower down to the tip of the back thigh bone. Hook your thumbs. Inhale, reaching forward, straight up, arching back. Exhale, cactus the arms, bring your hands down towards left foot. Step your right foot up to meet your left. Inhale, finding length. Exhale, melting down into yourself. Pull your face towards your shins. Inhale, we rise. Sweep it up. Gather in that energy. Feel you're already making space. Exhale, right arm underneath the left, Garudasana. Softness in the knees. Inhale, body roll up. Exhale, melting down into yourself. Interlace your hands behind your back. Breathing in, driving the fist up. Exhale, hands down to low back, down to the mat. Inhale, finding length, looking forward. Exhale, left foot back. Left hand down. Inhale, sweep your right arm up. Take a twist. Exhale, bring your right hand down. Inhale, back, high plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, slither into it. Bhujangasana. Exhale, fluid-like seat back to the heels. Hips up high. Adho Mukha, down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, right knee into the nose, footsteps between the hands, left thigh down. Hook your thumbs. Inhale, reaching forward, straight up, growing longer. Exhale, back, open through the heart. Exhale, cactus through the arms. Bring it down to the mat. Left hand down, right arm up. Take a twist. Exhale, bring your right hand down to the mat. Open up your arms, coming into Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, bend your left knee, flex your right foot, Skandasana. Inhale, lifting back up, come through center. Exhale, bend right knee, Warrior 2. Inhale, reach your arms up. Continuing on, bend your left knee, flex your right foot, Skandasana. Inhale, reaching up, come through center. Exhale, bend your right knee, coming into Warrior 2. From here, inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend your left knee, flex your right foot, Skandasana. From here, reach your right hand forward, come forward, stay low. Right hand can come to the inside the foot or elbow towards the thigh. Sweep your left arm up and overhead, coming into extended side angle position. Breathing in, spiral left ribs up towards the sky. Find that heart opening. And exhale, feel the tricep pressing into right knee, opening up the hip a bit more. Breathing into the position. And exhale out. Feel into the stability while opening up the heart. Now you're going to bring your left hand down, drop down to the tip of your left knee, turn your left foot to the side like this. From here, you're going to reach your left arm up and overhead, coming into a baby side angle pose. And then inhale, lift up, left hand behind you, reach your right arm up and overhead for stargazer, a heart opener. As you exhale, swoop the right arm around, coming right back in to baby side angle. Breathe in, exhale, swoop it around, reach it up and back. Stargazer, flowing between the two. Exhale, swooping around. Inhale, finding the position. Exhale, swooping around, left hand back, right arm up, come into stargazer. Exhale, swoop around, breathe into position. Now tuck underneath your back toes, step your left foot out to the side, walk your right foot out so you have a nice high lizard stance. We're going to rock here back and forth for a bit just to loosen up space here in the hips. Drop down to the tip of the back thigh bone, reach your right arm up and back to take a quad stretch, gently pulling the heel in. Breathe into sensation here. And you can also play, if you like to be a bit more flowy, inhale, kicking back, opening. Exhale, pull the heel in towards the seat. Inhale, kicking back. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, release the foot without slingshotting it. Bring the hands down to the ground. Straighten through your front leg, flex your right foot. From here, step your left foot wide towards the top of the mat. Looking forward, heel toe the feet in, feet parallel. Exhale, fold into yourself. Interlace your hands behind your back. Drive the fist up and overhead, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Softness in the knees, bend your knees, fist back, heart opens, recreate that extension. Exhale, melting down into yourself. Inhale, bend the knees. Notice how much space you've created. Exhale, melting down into yourself. Inhale, bend the knees, carve the fist back, heart beams open. Exhale, melt down into yourself. From here, hands down to the low back to protect the shoulders, hands down to the mat. Breathing in, finding length, looking forward. Heel, toe the feet in, and reach behind the shins and pull the face towards your body. Inhale, roll up. Reach your arms up towards the sky. Gather in the energy. Exhale, bring your left arm underneath the right. Garudasana, eagle, wrap in the arms. Softness in these. Inhale, hips, belly, heart lifts up. As you exhale, melt down into yourself. Interlace your hands once again behind the back, opposite thumb on top. Drive the fist up and overhead. Bring your hands down to the low back, down to the mat. Breathing in, finding length, looking forward. Exhale, right foot steps back. Right hand down. Inhale, sweep your left arm up towards the sky. Exhale, left hand down. Slide your left foot back, high plank. Exhale, connect knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, slither forward, come into Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Exhale, fluid-like, seat back to the heels. Hips up high, Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg skywards, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee pulls into the nose. Step your foot forward between your hands, back knee down. Let the hips melt down, hook your thumbs, reaching forward, straight up. Find the length, reach over yourself, coming into Kapiyasana pose. Cactus the arms, melt it down, hands down to the mat. Right hand down, reach your left arm back up, lift up the back thigh, returning into a twist. Breathe in here. Exhale, back heel down. Windmill your arms up and around, coming into warrior two position. Settling in. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend your back knee, flex your front foot, Skandasana. Inhale, coming back up through center. Exhale, bend the left knee, warrior two. Inhale, reach your arms up, grow long. Exhale, bend your right knee, Skandasana, flex your front foot. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bend your left knee, warrior two. I promise it'll all make sense. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend your back knee, Skandasana. Inhale, one more for good luck. Exhale, bend your front knee for warrior two. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, settling down low, Skandasana at the back of your mat. Now crawl your left hand towards the front. Swoop it forward. Try to stay low, coming into extended side angle. Feel free to bring elbow on top of the thigh. Otherwise, stay low. Circle your right arm up and overhead, coming into the position. Feel the knees spiraling away from one another. And breathing in, create expansion. Exhale, feel the core knitting in as you spiral the right ribs up towards the sky, creating this heart opening expansion. Breathe in. Exhale, feeling into the stability, knees spiraling out from one another. Notice how much space you've already created within yourself in this practice. Now you're going to circle the top arm down to the mat, spin to the ball of the back foot, lower down your right knee and turn the right toes out to the side. Coming into baby side angle, reach your right arm up and overhead. Breathe in here. Exhale, circle right arm down and around behind you, come into stargazer. Reach the arm overhead. Breathing in. And exhale, circle the arm down and around towards the front. Right arm reaches up and overhead, baby side angle. Breathing in. Exhale, right arm circles down and around, coming to stargazer, just flowing between the two. Feel into that space. Exhale, swooping down, baby side angle. Breathing in, exhale, swooping it down and around, coming to stargazer. Feel into the fluidity of the freedom. As you exhale, sweep it down and around, coming back into extended baby side angle. Now bring your hands down to the ground, tuck underneath the back toes to protect the knees. Step the right foot out to the side. Rock it back and forth here, loosening up their hips as you prepare for Uttamapristhasana. From here, drop down to the tip of the back thigh bone. Let the hips melt. Reach your left arm up and overhead, taking a quad stretch. Feel into the sensation. To be flowy, kick it back as you inhale. Exhale, pull it back in. Inhale, kicking back into the foot. Exhale, pulling back in. Inhale, kicking back, opening. Exhale, bring it back in. Inhale, release the back foot. Bring your hands down to the top of the mat. Tuck underneath the back toes. Step it back, Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Inhale, coming forward into your high plank position. Exhale, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, lifting upward facing dog. Exhale, seat back to heels, come to Balasana, Child's Pose. From here, come forward to your hands and knees, tabletop position. We're working to puppy pose. Walk your hands forward towards the top of the mat and let your heart melt down towards the ground. You can also bring your forehead down or onto a block, but if it feels okay for your throat, you can reach your chin forward to create a deeper heart opening. Allow your heart to melt down to the ground. Seat stays over the knees. Breathing in, feel into the expansion. Exhale, melting down. And tune in to the beat of your heart. And see if it can synchronize with the pulse of the earth. Preparing to shift out of the position, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, press your way up and just shift your way forward, coming into Sphinx pose. From here, the elbows are going to come underneath the shoulders. You zip the inner thighs together, tops of the feet onto the mat. I'm going to do a little bit of a visualization practice here. You can close your eyes. Notice how your breath is moving as it flows in and out. Now from here, as you inhale, imagine drawing energy from the earth through the toes, through the feet, through the backs of the legs, shining up through the spine, across the heart, all the way up towards your mind's eye. And as you exhale, the energy washes down from mind's eye, down the throat, across the heart, the abdomen, the hips, the legs, the calves, into the tips of the toes. Now you can walk your hands up, forehead down, tuck underneath your toes, activate through your thighs. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, press up, high plank. Breathe into your strength. Exhale, Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up high towards the sky. Exhale, right knee pulls into the nose. Step your foot forward between your hands, lower down to the tip of the back thigh bone. We've been here before. We're going to be working on layering on to our Kapiyasana position, and I'm going to show you a few variations. Be intelligent, work to where it feels good. First, we start reaching the arms up and overhead. You can always stay here, breathing deep, finding length, and exhale, reaching up and over yourself. With each breath, you'll naturally go deeper. Or you can play with a mermaid bind, bending right elbow onto the thigh, reach back with your left arm, keep your gaze forward. Bend your left elbow to squeeze the left heel in towards your seat. From here, you can slide the left elbow down, reach your right arm up and overhead for a mermaid bind. From here, you might even be able to take your right hand towards the foot, releasing left arm, and maybe even you bring your foot to your head for the full bind position. You can always play with inhale, kicking the foot back into the hand, creating more expansion. Exhale, foot towards head. Inhale, kicking it back. Exhale, pulling it in. Remember to work to the limit that supports you. The moment you go slightly outside of your comfort zone is the moment you can find growth. You can release the foot from here, or whatever position you're in. Tuck underneath the back toes. Step your left knee behind your right heel. We're going to come into a seated spinal twist. Your right knee is hugged in. Reach your left arm up, grow tall and long. Exhale, twist around the right. Right hand back there to support you. Breathing in, finding length. Exhale, twisting deeper. Inhale, finding the length. Exhale, twisting deeper to nourish our spine. Counter twist around, twisting towards the other side. And from here, you're going to sit into your left hip, swoop your right leg around, setting up for pigeon pose. Lift yourself up, breathing in, feel the spine become long, and as you exhale, bring the elbows down to the mat. Feel free to bring blocks or props underneath here, just allow yourself to rest. Breathing in, exhale, melting down. And the more your elbows come out to the side, the easier it is to keep your chest melting down to the earth. Breathe into where you feel sensations. And exhale, soften. Crawl your hands up from here. Tuck underneath the back toes, lift up your back knee. Press into your hands. Lift your left leg up, three-legged dog. Moving to the other side. Exhale, left knee pulls into the nose. Step your foot between your hands. Lower down to the tip of the back thigh bone. Let your hips melt down. Interlace your hands on top of the thigh to prepare for a deeper variation of Kapiyasana. Hook through the thumbs, reaching forward, straight up, go up. Exhale, reaching back. Remember, you can kind of wiggle here slightly from side to side, finding the length, reaching up and over yourself. Stay here. Otherwise, to go deeper, you can take a hold of the back foot, bend your elbow, reach your left arm up and overhead, taking the mermaid bind. You might be able to find those fingertips towards the toes. Try not to twist back and bring your right arm forward to help support you. Keep hips, chest square towards the front. Maybe foot comes towards the head. You can play here with inhale, kicking it back, creating more space. And exhale, pulling the foot towards the head. Inhale, kicking back. Exhale, pulling in. Inhale, kicking back, opening. Exhale, down. Bring your hands towards the front, tuck underneath your back toes. Slide your right knee in behind the left heel. Always good to twist to help with neutralizing the spine after back bends. Reach your right arm up. Exhale, twist over towards the left. Breathing in, finding length, ensure your spine is straight. Exhale, twisting a little bit deeper. Rotating over towards the left shoulder. Breathing in. Exhale, you can twist a little bit more, detoxifying the body. Breathing in. Exhale, take a little counter twist, twist over towards the right. Why not? Shift over into the right hip. From here, you're going to swoop your left leg back behind you, coming into your pigeon position. Crawl the fingertips back. First, inhale, finding length. Exhale, melt down. Forehead rests onto the ground, elbows out to the side. Remember, you can always bring props here. Feel your outer right hip sliding towards the back and breathe into the sensations of the hips of the glutes. Exhale out. Breathing in. Exhale, melting down, softening, release. Crawl your hands up from here. Tuck underneath the back toes. Lift up the back thigh bone. Press down into the hands. Lift your right leg up, three-legged dog. Circle it out and lower the right foot down into downward facing dog. As you inhale, shift it forward, come into your high plank. Exhale, chaturanga, lowering down onto the belly. Roll the shoulders back, breathe into the heart. Exhale, seat back to the heels. Balasana, rolling up, coming towards the top of the mat. From here, you can bring the knees towards the center if you'd like, and feel free to fold over the mat. I'm not going to do it, but you can to help protect the knees. We're going to be setting up Ustrasana camel pose, so work into your depths. From here, the knees come forward, knees hip distance apart. You can start with bringing your hands towards the low back. Shift back as you exhale, and then breathe into the heart. Feel it lift up towards the sky. If it feels good, you can bring one hand at a time down towards the heels, and only if it's okay with your neck, you can drop your head back. Breathing into the heart space. Exhale, feel this energy washing through the entirety of the body, just as we did in the meditation at the beginning. Breathing in, feel the heart lifting up. Exhale out. You can bring your chin towards your chest, hands towards the low back. Bring your seat back towards the heels, sitting into Virasana. Bring your left hand into the lap, right hand on top, thumbs connect, eyes closed. Take a moment here. Breathing in, energy comes in through the nose, traveling down the spine towards your root. Exhale, watch the energy spiral up the spine towards third eye. Breathing in, energy travels down the spine towards the root. Exhale, spiraling through all the chakras as it reaches up towards third eye and beyond. Doing this breathing exercise helps us center ourselves and stabilize, as when we come into the back bends, we're opening up all of the energetic centers. It's normal to feel a bit dizzy or feel like everything's spinning inside. But if you're ready now, we're going to move into another variation of camel pose. Feel free to stay seated if you'd like. Otherwise, we move on. To get deeper, you'll notice the tops of my feet are onto the mat. As you exhale, you shift back, breathe into the heart, lifting up. Exhale, maybe hands come down towards the heels. Only if it feels good, drop your head back, open up through the throat. Breathing in, lifting up through your heart. Exhale, shifting back, feel the core pulling in. Normal to feel the belly inflating as you inhale, giving energy to yourself. And exhale, it pulls in. Only drop your head back if it feels good. Now exhale, chin towards chest, hands towards the low back. Bring your seat back towards the heels. We return to a breathing exercise. Left hand down, right thumb on top, connect. Breathing in, energy travels in through the nose. Watch it traveling down the spine towards your root. As you exhale, energy travels right back up towards the mind's eye. Breathing in. Exhale out. Draw awareness inwards, tuning inwards. How is that heart energy traveling through you? From here, feel free to stay seated, continue with your breathing exercise, tuning in with yourself. However, we've been doing lots of prep work in this practice to prepare us to go deeper into backbends, including warming up our thighs, creating stability here in the legs. So from here, we're going to go ahead and come on to our backs. If your wrists are tight or they feel sore, you're more than welcome to do backbends on the belly. But let's go ahead here. Make sure that your feet are hip distance apart and parallel so you can measure there. Reach your arms forward, and as you exhale, curling in, using your core to lower down one vertebra at a time. As you bring your hands down by your side, you can start to just slide the feet straight towards the back so that the heels graze the fingertips. We're going to start out with Setu Bandhasana, bridge pose. So press your feet down into the mat and feel the low back pressing into the ground as well. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, press your feet down into the mat and then peel your spine off the mat, scooping hips up towards the low ribs. Imagine the heart telescoping up towards the ribs. If you wish, you can interlace your hands underneath and walk the shoulder blades in. Stay here, breathing deep, and remember where it is that you want to direct the energy from your heart today. Continue to breathe in, feeling the chest expand, working up towards your chin. And exhale, soften. You can uninterlace the hands, lower down one vertebra at a time. Allow the knees to knock in towards one another for constructive rest. So you can decide here if you want to take a more restorative variation, you can bring the block underneath the low back. Otherwise, for something more energizing, I'm going to talk you through Urdhva Dhanurasana. Fingertips come by the shoulders, elbows point straight up, the feet are still parallel. You take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you can press down and elevate. Lift your hips up. Work your chest between the biceps and the chest going forward between the palms of the hands. You can rock back and forth, and if you want to go deeper, walk your hands in towards the heels of your feet. Notice the space you've created for yourself. This is a very advanced pose, so be mindful of that and continue to breathe so that you are moved in a very intelligent way towards your depths. You can even maybe walk your fingertips towards your heels, but just be content where you are, practicing santosha, again, contentment, not having these extreme expectations. Walk your hands now away to come out, especially if you walk them back in, chin towards chest, lower down to the mat. The knees can knock in towards one another. We're going to bring one hand to heart and one hand to low belly. Constructive rest and neutralizing to help support our spine. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Breathing in, feel the energy come into the belly, to the ribs, up into the heart space. And exhale, letting it soften. So you're more than welcome to continue on with your practice here, listening to your heart. How does it wish to guide you? Maybe you feel really inspired and you want to work into greater depths into your practice. Feel free to play. You can also go upside down into shoulder stand or any other sort of inversion that feels suitable for you in this moment. From here, though, I'm going to wind down the practice, hugging the right knee in towards the chest, breathing in, feel the belly rise. Exhale, squeeze, compress. From here, the hips slide over and the right knee comes over the torso, looking over the right shoulder to take a spinal twist. And allow the breath to be long, deep, and smooth as we work on winding down the practice. Feeling yourself drop into the ground. Releasing any resistance. And come back through center. Hug your left knee in. Slide your hips slightly over towards the left. Breathe in, belly rises. Exhale, squeeze, compress. Drape the left knee over, gazing over the left shoulder as the left knee comes over to the right. Breathing in deeply. Exhale out. Breathing in. Light up the body with this energy and exhale, feel yourself soften. From here you can come right back through center. Take a hold of the outside edges of the feet. Bring the knees down to the outside of the ribs for happy baby pose. And reach your tailbone down to the ground. So you want to keep your spine neutral, spine straight. Breathing in and exhale out. As always, I love to give my students the opportunity to tune into themselves and to take their practice where they would like. But it is important to take some time after your practice to meditate, tune in, be still. If you want to go deeper into relaxation, there are some other Yoga Nidra videos on the channel. But otherwise, just continue to tune into your heart. Tune into that beat, notice where it's guiding you in order to live a more heart-based life, to lead to a very enchanting, peaceful, beautiful world. Until next time, I thank you all so much. I wish you a very beautiful flow in life. Namaste.